I didn't get a single card off Dominated.
All right, so now we're going into game 2.
Even though I did see that Dreadbore go right into your hand off of Domri Raid.
Yeah. Any black variants? Actually, I think there's Living End will be played later on tonight.
Tonight, after the podcast, we're going to be Living End against
Affinity, right?
Affinity, yeah. He's going to make his own Domri Raid emblem. I thought maybe I have one.
I'm pretty sure you do.
What is they do again?
Let me see if
So
I
don't
can find-
forget this time. As you can tell, I don't play red green.
Okay, let's see.
They get double strike,
Was that Gate Crash
trample,
or was that?
text proof, haste. Cool. Okay. All right, we're gonna sideboard. Okay, let's go sideboard. I feel like these are pretty good against him. These are really good against him. These are really good against him. I actually kind of want to bring this in too, but like I don't know. I don't want to dilute my main board too much, so I might actually only do one of these. So one of, because the problem is actually getting it to stick and resolve is the major issue. So, in this, I actually have never sideboard with this, so this is going to be new to me. What I want to do. Are you showing everything you're bringing in and
Yeah,
out
I'm
and
just showing it.
shenanigans?
So this is the stuff that I want to bring in. Pithing Needle, just because it takes care of all of his planeswalkers. So that's sort of like almost a given. That's pretty much one thing that I have a lot of problems with. Blind Obedience, mostly because of a Stormbreath Dragon is hard to deal with straight out of the gates. It takes away his haste ability. Elspeth, mostly because destroys all creatures with power 4 or greater. That just about his whole board. Celestial Fair, because it does take care of his attacking creatures, specifically Stormbreath. That's what I'm taking out. So these three are probably not gonna hit the wall. We'll do it 1 and 1. Elspeth should probably come in as well.
She's essentially another Wrath effect if you need her to be.
Yeah.
There's 4, 5, 6. I'm actually taking these out because they don't do crap in this matchup. Like, the Mizzy Mortars could help against the Elspeth tokens, meh. But I'm okay. Do I want to bring this in? I feel like I want to bring that in, but I think I'm not. I think I'm okay. Do I?
So I'm taking out
Yeah, I'm
the
going to
Ape
take
Lane
that out.
simply because he's a really good win con, but he doesn't really block too well against a lot of his creatures. Elspeth is just effectively a better win con. It's easier to kill by far, but it's going to make a bigger difference in the match and help me stay alive. Whereas I can still shuffle them back into my library after she's dead.
Hey, James, Linksys has a question in the chat.
Got
I
it.
don't know if you wanted to answer or not.
It is. We haven't done anything on conspiracy yet. Links's question is, do you know what the podcast is about tonight? So we haven't really talked too much about, on our main phase, about conspiracy, and we're handling it not really from a review standpoint, but from more or less what to do with it. Not just drafting it, but other things, where pieces fit, so to speak. At least that's the way I see it. You never know what it's really going to turn up to be, right? So, did that sound accurate?
I was actually listening to chatting.
Okay,
So,
no problem. So let's just say that's what it is.
just like everything Blades. Just like everything James says, I kind of just ignore it.
Thank you very much.
I'm just kidding, dude.
I know.
But we'll have a conversation. I'm like, I have an idea. Let's do this.
Oh,
I
that-
literally just said that.
That happens all the time. It's funny. Hey, I have a great idea.
I do it now just to troll him.
Yeah.
But
True.
anyway, okay. So Blades, your thoughts? Rakdos Return or Vraska? Which one do you hate seeing more?
Return.
See, like, I thought about bringing in the Return. I really thought about it. I understand that it's really good in this matchup, but I kind of, at the same time, feel like you're going to have way more counter spells than I can deal with. But we'll see. I'm going to test it out this way because I'm up a game right now, so I have the option of being able to, like, I guess, make a terrible sideboard mistake, even though it's not the right move. But you know what I mean?
I'm going to need a counter spell for both of them. Effectively, Rakdos Return is 5 mana as well, sometimes 6 mana. Both of them are spells that I want to counter, but I want to counter Rakdos' Return even more.
Right.
Especially
Even
in
at
this-
2, though, is pretty amazing against you, right?
Yeah, especially against this list where I have less and less permanents. Pretty much my only permanent is my land and Jace.
Yeah, I agree with you, Robinson, that Vraska kills Planeswalkers, but Rakdos Return stops them from hitting the board. I don't know. I'm going to try it like this just to see. I have not played Jund Monsters. This is my first time, so I feel like Rakdos Return would be really good, and I probably should play it, but
You should absolutely
I
be
am
playing it.
also the guy where I'd rather just try to punch him in the face faster than he can deal with, but we'll see. Especially with an opening hand like that. Oh, so good. So very good. Go to 6.
He's playing mind games. Oh, and then he said that. See, I would have believed you.
Do we have to declare I'm mulliganing? Yeah, I was a Mutavault and like 3 Dominator raids. And a bunch of cards that were not going to get me there. Like, yeah, I probably should bring in Rakdos Return. But I'm going to try it like this. Vraska is also kind of a win con on her own. Even though you should never rely on her being a win con on her own.
Roughly about the same thing as Jace. Jace can technically be a win con as well, but you never count him as a win con.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know Rakdos Return is specifically for this matchup and for like the mirror match, but I'm gonna try this. We're gonna. Hey, cool.
Yeah,
But I
let's
wanted
hope
to
you
use
don't
my
need any
piece
more
of
of
paper. I just really wanted. I don't know. I'm gonna try it with Vraska. We'll see. Well, maybe this will be the perfect example of why you sideboard properly. Man, those guys at MTGYou, they don't know what they're doing. Cut me into some land, bro.
Reduke
I
counts.
say that a lot. I don't say that at all until I get on cat on the freaking stream.
Says Reduke. Robinson says Reduke counts Jace as his win condition.
It is.
In that list, that's just about his only win condition.
Yep.
I'll keep.
Okay. Gilgate, go.
Oh, no scry for you. Temple of Malice, scry for me.
Oh, you're all
Ooh.
about the value, sir.
I think I'm going to keep it. Even though it seems really bad, I'm going to keep it. Go. I've only got 2 of them in the deck, so it'll get me somewhere.
Go.
Ooh,
Thanks for coming out today. We have 27.
Did you hear that?
We have 27 viewers right now, so that's pretty good for
Sweet.
our first round of
Second
games.
Go ahead.
All of you that are joining us after this, about 7:30, our podcast will be starting.
And then we'll be doing more games after that.
And then about 9 o'clock will be a set of modern games.
Okay, so he's got mana up for counter. So I just play this and go.
Yeah, seems fine.
Don't want to run my Courser out there, man. Just kidding. All right. Corkline.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go.
End of your turn.
Quicken. Sure, you can has a Quicken.
Draw.
You're going to divinate too?
Yep.
Oh, and
Okay.
I didn't update the total yet. Let's see. So, Rich, you won one. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, and so
Drop
this is
return.
we're on to game 2. N.W. Robinson says, I like how Justin plays, revealing his draws and hands to the player so that we can see why he sequences the way he does. Good job. Yeah. Thanks for that feedback. I think both of these players are actually really good at keeping the
Go ahead.
hands available so that we can see
drop.
it on the camera. Is it all the way? Yeah. We try to do a
Declare tech phase.
modern and standard. Actually, we just want to do what the audience wants.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So,
Okay, take forward.
When you have the same night job as I have, you always need to keep your hands available.
Wow, dude.
he works on an assembly line.
It's
Is that what it is? I had no idea that's what he was doing. There's a potential he has a syncope.
You have to know how to take blades.
I have to kind of push. I think he's gonna get more.
Blades, for a second there, you were sitting so still in the camera, I thought it froze.
Oh, that's funny because my thumb is twitching like no other.
Domri raid.
I don't like Domri.
Yes,
Eight.
Blades did return to the human realm.
Go ahead.
No, I know, Robinson, that wasn't where the line was going, but I try to keep this PG.
Hey, I tried to show my hand. Do I not do a good job of it?
Actually, you do. Don't take just because someone else gets a compliment doesn't mean that doesn't
No,
detract
it's-
anything from you.
That's not what I was meaning.
Yeah, because actually we know that you do a really good job of showing your hand.
Go ahead.
I don't. The thing is, Blades has a much better way of sequencing than I do. I don't know. I get rushed, I guess. I don't know.
And that's funny
That's
because
okay.
I'm the one who really needs to rush this game.
Declare tech phase.
Yeah, it's fine. Take it.
Gonna get there. Gonna get that. Courser.
Sure.
Resolves?
Yeah.
Okay. Reveal. Go ahead.
I don't like that guy.
Yes, I know that MTG technically has a minimum age of 13, so it doesn't have to be PG. No, you're right.
Psycho
I've had
'Kay,
people
game
say
5.
that they like to listen to our podcast in the car and know that they can listen to it and their kids can listen to it.
You know, got school teachers who, when they have MTG clubs, they'll
Right.
let their
The-
junior high kids listen.
Yeah, they say, hey, if you can, they won't get in trouble with their parents if they recommend us to the kids that are in the clubs. So there's lots of reasons.
for turn.
When the camera goes off, Rich just starts swearing like a sailor.
One
though.
thing I do like is Blades plays really cleanly, though.
Yeah.
Very. Declare all the triggers and things and stuff. And here at MTGYou, we do not play with lands in front of our creatures.
Facing the other way? No.
Facing the other way.
Uh,
No. Like, okay,
Go
so
ahead.
Patrick Sullivan has a. Patrick? Wow.
No.
I just totally botched his
Andrew,
name.
what's his? Which one? Are you talking about the
Adrian
Sullivan.
Adrian Sullivan.
Patrick Sullivan is a.
I like how he
basic
plays.
mountain.
Different player, yeah. He actually, has this great ability of.
I think it's great. I mean, if someone played that way with me, then I could at least see what they were doing. Although I would prefer the creatures in front, so that
Do I run that out?
Adrian Sullivan plays here. Yeah, we wish he would come and play on
Declare
MTGYou.
tech phase.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
He has an open invitation if he wants to come
6.
play.
Anyway, what I was getting at was
Adrian Sullivan.
he's allowed to do it. Like, I have no beef with him with doing it, but a lot of people who play the lands in front of the creatures, I just
Yeah.
don't understand it.
He has like a tattoo on the inside of his arm right here. I think is it a caffeine molecule
I'm not
Caffeine
what that is,
molecule?
but yeah.
Yeah, it's a molecule. It's a diagram of a molecule.
Oh, gotcha.
But I'm wondering if it's
it's
the
the
one-
carbon chain to.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Is that how it goes?
I was just guessing.
He's fine.
Because probably I was not expecting him to resolve. These have 3s, 4, 5, 6, 7, which probably means. Yeah, I'm gonna get blown out by a fated retribution right here. Activate 0, make a satyr.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Should have done it main phase, but never know. I may have tricks up my sleeves.
Yeah, I was
Very
watching
clever.
Andrew
Okay.
Sullivan this weekend
check
on
things.
the coverage.
Adrian.
Sorry. Oh my gosh.
Adrian.
Thank you,
You
for
guys are
correcting
so
me.
terrible
Well,
for
I'm.
his name.
Hey, have you heard how I slaughter names in the chat room?
I go.
Yes, I
I mean,
have.
it could
Go
be
ahead.
a perfectly reasonable name like Edward James, and I'd go Ed Weird James or something like that. You know?
Jaime. It's
Yeah.
Jaime. Xenagos.
Is it?
Yeah, Xenagos is good.
Oh, Greg has that same tattoo. So is it the caffeine tattoo?
For 2.
Yeah. Puts me to
Go
9.
ahead. Yep. I haven't seen it. I'm kind of curious to see what it is.
Yeah,
I think it'd be cool to have like a ribosome or something.
I have a tattoo. It's right here on the inside of.
You can't get tattoos on the inside of your palms, man.
Well, that's what it is because it doesn't go away. I think it was probably it got pinched or something like that, and this will not go away ever.
Oh, it's just yeah. Pithing needle naming Xenagos.
Yep.
Okay. Seems
So that's my honorary tattoo right there. Right there.
good. Elixir. Okay. More elixing of the immortality.
Eduardo Jamis. I heard he plays Type 2 like nobody else. Nice.
Courser.
Hey, I hype Linksys up all the time. He is our
Yeah.
he's one of our
Play line off the
comrades.
top.
I don't know what to say, but
Gain a life.
he's here. He's supporting us. Absolutely.
All right. Declare deck phase.
Sure.
Attack for 2.
Okay, so Clayton Clay Davis says you guys should hype Links up a bit. He told me to come here. I watched you guys' entire building a deck on a budget podcast. It was great. Thank you.
Blood
Yeah,
rush.
appreciate hearing that. Thanks for the
Yeah,
feedback.
that happens.
So I'll take 4.
Yeah.
My satyr lives and your guy dies. Putting it at 5.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
N.W. Robinson, I was actually just assuming those were maybe initials. So, meanwhile, back of the game, Blades is
Not looking.
not
good.
looking too good there. Although I've had him down to, I've been at 20 and I've had him down to 1, and he's still come back to beat me. So that's not saying
Yeah,
anything.
He is playing
And you have 2 cards in hand.
2, correct. He's getting in the think tank now. Dun 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 dun.
I see.
Elixir mortality ain't gonna save you today. Just kidding. 5 life is actually pretty relevant.
And you notice I changed the 5. Damon is the one that wanted 5 to be the number where it turned red. So I changed it so that after 5 life, at 5 life you're solid red, and it
I'll
stays
track
that way till
Okay.
0.
Getting back your Mutavault in your deck seems kind of bad, but getting back your planar cleansing is actually pretty amazing.
Well, I'm popping these elixirs a little bit prematurely.
Well, yeah. So you can get them off the board. Oh, look, I get my pithing needle off the... Oh, wait. The board.
But right there, yeah, I had to crack it before I cleansed. Otherwise, I just don't
Right,
get a
you just
shuffle
wrath it.
ever again. Go. So I'm tapped out here, and I'm really hoping that he doesn't have anything in hand to take advantage of it. I know he's drawing into a land, so that makes me feel slightly better, but I don't know what he's been sitting on.
Right, so you know I have the land, so I might as well just play it. No point in faking around it.
Pelucranos is...
Pelucranos.
that's fine. I'm not so worried about Pelucranos.
Go ahead. I'm also... I don't know. Been having to fight the counter war a little bit. You know, not many counters have been made, but I've been wrathed a few times, which sucks, so...
So Blades, when you just pop that card off the top, did you do that to show it to the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see it? Did you see it, Rich?
No.
Good.
Go ahead.
All right. So I liked how you
No.
did that. You're just like boom.
No, I've been purposely avoiding seeing. Like I've been also kind of doing it now, seeing how Blades does it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put this down.
Oh, for a lot of these
Declare
cards
attack
you
phase.
Yeah.
5.
Sure.
Okay. Put you at 5. Go ahead.
Is there any way to stack cleansing with
5.
elixir to shuffle the permanents destroyed back into the library?
Unfortunately not. Either
No.
it gets caught up in the cleansing or you do it pre.
Yeah, that was from Edward James.
Because planar cleansing is not instant speed.
Links
You
is-
could like crack elixir with the trigger on the stack, fade retribution, blow up the board with the elixir in the graveyard, and then it would shuffle everything in. But that's because faded retribution's instant speed, but it won't blow up.
N.W.
everything.
Robinson says yes with Quicken.
Yeah, or with Quicken. Giving it some sort of instant speed would be able to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you should play a guy. Just saying, so I can make my Polychronos bigger.
This episode
He needs to
of
feed.
MTG Fight Club brought to you by Dr. Pepper, Diet, Cherry Vanilla.
Oh, look, you played a guy. Yay, guy.
She goes up.
They did not
Okay.
pay me for this.
Soldiers. Do we got soldiers?
Soldiers!
Well,
Soldiers. Let me see.
here, until then, 3.
Yep.
'Cause we,
Go ahead.
Oh, I have a soldier. How many do you need?
3.
Oh,
Well,
man.
Stack.
4,
Well, here's one.
6. Ping, ping, ping. It's not gonna matter. I'm gonna monstrosity this.
I should have tokens everywhere.
Still your turn?
Yeah, EAT.
End of turn?
Because I did not cast anything. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot your soldier tokens.
Yeah.
Okay, my guy's down to 8-8. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. So the question is, I almost have to kind of force this route a little bit. Dread Warrior Elspeth.
Yeah, she's gonna die no matter what, so.
Okay. Declare attack phase.
Yeah.
Attack for 8. Zorga's charm. Okay, I
Yep.
figured that was going to happen. Which is why I just dreadboard the Elspeth to see if you would want to counter that in response. That's a good question.
I have some red ones.
Don't play.
Oh, there's some.
Yeah.
I got some.
No.
Now you're just revealing information.
Me?
Yeah.
Scavenging ooze. How am I revealing information?
I just seen your Polukranos in hand.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I have another Pollo Loco. Excuse.
Pollo Loco.
We'll see if that's the right play. I was debating on playing the Polar Chronos or playing the Scoos, and right now I feel like the Scavenging Ooze is relevant because you are playing elixirs, and so the chance, you know what I mean, I can at least
Yeah,
eat some of
that's
your
actually
relevant, like,
pretty huge.
because as far as I know, like you're only running maybe what 1 or 2 Elspeths, so getting rid of more of your win con seems relevant, and especially like if I can get rid of another Planar Cleansing and a Sphinx's Rev and a Pithing Needle.
I want to draw.
Okay. What do you mean by he didn't mean
He
make
didn't,
it bigger?
He didn't
said
say
eat
make
something.
it bigger. He said eat something.
Are you talking about me? Oh,
Could be with the
this-
scavenging
with the
ooze.
Scavenging ooze. Yeah, I don't know if I want to. I could make it bigger by eating my graveyard, but I'm more worried about his graveyard right now than
Yeah, I
that.
just want to get him off the table as soon
especially
as possible.
yeah, which is exactly why I did this. So I'm gonna eat your Elspeth, your Planet Cleansing, your Sphinx's Revelation, and your Pithing Needle.
James
Bug,
is looking for soldiers.
and your Pithing Needle.
In the meantime, both Elspeth and the tokens are gone. Yes, but in the future we need them. I just have to get things organized.
We need to just untap, upkeep. I wonder what I'm gonna draw. Because Blades so politely put it back on top of my library.
You're You're welcome.
Paulo Kronos.
Yeah.
Go. I have not seen any of my sideboard cards yet, which actually is probably a good thing, maybe, because I haven't had to fight through it yet. So.
So we stalled here? What's going on?
Yep. Welcome to playing as
pretty much
blue-white
were
control. Yeah, I'm in top deck mode basically. Almost. I have one card in hand, but it's,
Go ahead.
you know, trying to drink Mountain Dew and play stream is not efficient. Draw. Oh, yay. So good. So very, very good. And that right there is why I took the Caryatids out. Okay.
So you can still monstrosity him with 0 targets.
Right, but that wouldn't matter. I wouldn't want to. No, because eat becomes monsters. It deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures your opponent control. So I mean, like, it's better to shoot things. I think I have to have a divided as you choose among any number. Yeah, I think I have to have. think I have to play Fight Club with him. Declare deck phase.
Oh, Damon's here. Let me
Sweet.
go answer the door.
Right. For
No
those of you-
effects. Or no
What?
blocks.
No blocks. Take 5.
I'll verdict.
Quicken verdict. Okay. Seems good. Play another one. Draw your card.
Yeah.
We're playing. Gotta play a little bit quicker, but we're fine, I think. Play another Paulo Kronos. Go
Yeah, he's
ahead.
fine.
Sup, Deltates? I don't know. Every time I've ever seen anybody try to just monstrosity it without having a target, I think it fizzles because they have to have a target. It doesn't say up to. It says any number. Did you say pass?
Yeah.
Okay, draw. Ooh. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Declare attack phase.
Mhm.
How many cards in hand? You have 6.
5.
5. Attack.
Flare him.
Okay. I think I just gotta go for it. I think this game is in his favor. Negate. Yep. Doesn't matter. Play another Mystic.
Yeah, Mystic's good.
Go.
Right now, when he's
Where's
top
my
deck,
Mutavaults, man? I need my
gonna
Mutavaults.
draw a card.
Yeah.
I just want to start drawing into more gas, more verdicts, more.
Yeah. See right here, I'm few players' mistakes, I think, but
Swing 4.
take 4.
And right here, this is how I'm going for the throat. Go ahead.
Yeah, 0's a number, but I still think you have to have. I think you still have to have a target. So wait, can you just pump your Paulo Kronos without having them have any creatures then?
I think you can.
What? I don't believe you. That's crazy.
You can run it by Jeremy.
Yeah, well, that's the question we'll have to ask for sure. If it is, that might have made a difference, but it doesn't matter. I killed your asphalt with it. Rawr. Get you for 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about 1
Go.
damage. I'm winning this race.
Okay, I'm going to give it 3 more draws. Let's see what I top deck, and then we'll see.
Swing.
Because you might actually get there anyway.
Go ahead.
So, draw. Oh, there we don't need you anymore. Thanks, though. Attack for 1?
Yeah.
The race is on. Go. So you're winning this race, I think.
Absolutely I am. I just found a quicker...
Okay. Depending on what I top deck here. Make it tokens?
Yeah.
You should totally -3 her.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Draw. Yep, you got it.
Hey, Pop Culture. Okay, thanks for
No.
telling us you're going to be late, but you know, you can always pick it up later, huh?
Okay, so basically what happens is he plays Elspeth, and I try to dreadbore it. He counters, and then we just go grindy.
Okay,
grindy.
so was that the end?
Yeah,
Even
Blade's
at
got
that
it.
point, I don't need to counter. I just let it happen, and I keep counter for whatever else you might have. Since I get 3 tokens out of it, and then I still got